fine. No turning back, no treasure left behind. Blackmore has fallen, the portal torn wide. Oh, new waits with shadows to hide. After Blackmore's in a voice cold and dry. The balance is shattered, succeed or die. The jewel lies buried deep in the stone. The star of Omu, power unknown. Through jungle and ruins, we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu, its power sealed. One step too late, the world falls away. We'll find the star, come what may. Grow like a shadow, unseen at night. Lorilla strikes when the moment is right. Urge and reach futures, his magic divining. Reggie crafts devices in the darkness shining. Mary defends with her sword held high. Wallaton moves where danger is nigh. Tyhala prays, a lifeline to all, guiding us safe through peril's thrall. Through jungle and ruins, we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu, its power sealed. One step too late, the world falls away. We'll find the star, come what may. Come what may. Kelly's the weaver who taps fate's hand. With dungeons and riddles, his trust we withstand. Through crumbled streets and temples we roam. The star within grasp will bring it home. Come what may. Through jungle and ruins, we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu, its power sealed. One step too late, the world falls away. We'll find the star, come what may. Omu whispers and calls through hidden halls and crumbled walls. The jewel awaits with untold powers. The star of Omu will soon be ours. Will soon be ours. Come what may.
And we're live, just like that. Right off the bat, monkey noises and bean talk. I didn't even turn my lights on. My bad. I know. See, I was too busy like orchestrating and like clicking buttons to even worry about anything.
Concerned about having beans and chili.
Beans don't belong in chili, okay? End of story. They're gross. Nobody likes beans. I hate beans, dude, for real. They're just the worst. Anyways.
Wait, before we say anything, Jordan, what's your take? Beans and chili?
Oh, yeah. You're...
Okay, so we're
Like,
four.
You're dead to me. You're dead
Four
to me.
against three, we win. 4 against 3, we win.
Absolutely beans and chili.
You guys,
Absolutely.
you guys realize they put beans in chili because they can't afford better meat, right?
Exactly. I put it in.
That's the filler.
It's the filler. It's like putting bread. It's putting breadcrumbs in your hamburgers. Like you just. These are things you don't do. Benny, don't do it. Get better burger. Anyways, damn it, we're here to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, we are.
Whenever you're ready, Kelly.
Yep.
We are here in the lost city of Omu.
We are. Welcome back. And last time, when we left our heroes, You guys have found out that the Lost City is very treacherous. Many dangers have besieged you already. And one that you glimpsed when you first arrived is now set upon you as this hellish creature in the form of some kind of horse came flying out of the sky on a beeline directly for Erdan, as the fragment of the star that you do carry was pulsating in his backpack. But you all sprung into action and defeated the creature, well, stopped it anyway. Its essence turned into this sort of gooey cloud that lifted off into the air and flew back up into the misty sky. But at the moment it has been vanquished, but not without taking its licks upon the party.
Yeah,
As
that
you
thing
all
sucked.
sit there, breathing heavy and licking your wounds. What do you do?
Literally, like I am literally like I'm a cat.
Away.
Get it? It's
Hacking
a,
up
it's a bad joke. I'm sorry.
I'm a cat.
I'm a cat.
Although Crow isn't injured.
Oh yeah, I've covered in like dirt and grime.
You're licking Ty's wounds, right?
Get off me. Get off me. Wow.
This means I love you. So this thing basically we were moving. This thing came out the sky and we kind of took refuge here to fight it, basically, right? Like that's
No,
kind
yeah,
of
it shit out of Erdan, and then you guys fought it.
well. I
you
mean,
guys were heading. You were undecided on which you were going to do. You thought you because you guys encountered. That is correct. You guys went past the obelisk that had the perpetual flame shooting out of the top. And you spent a bit of time to investigate that. You found that the jungle is trying to claim it. The vines are growing over the stone platform, and it's crumbling and cracking. But the vines are growing up the obelisk, only about 20 feet. And then you see that they've been charred and they're burning. And you guys could feel the heat from the flame that's coming out of that thing.
but we saw a bird fly through it.
Yeah. And you, in your investigation, Mari saw a jungle bird, which was flying kind of around it, but it seemed to draw right into it. And it went through the flame, and it didn't die or screech or anything.
It didn't light on
It
fire.
stayed on fire and continued to fly off towards the south, towards the river. And then it disappeared from view.
So we could be flame people if we go up there.
And then we were trying to decide between going to the village or pushing forward into the ziggurat, and that was wasn't that Erdan used your eye thing?
Well, he was trying to.
Or
That's when
attempting
you guys
to?
got attacked. Yeah. You also saw in the distance to the north, the tall tower with the pulsating like crystal dome.
Right, the light thing.
Yeah. And you kind of said maybe we should go there, but some of you are like, we need to rest. And again, from the one in native that you guys, what can I say that?
Yeah.
I don't know, the
Aboriginal.
Aboriginal person, somebody that
The swamp person.
it appeared that
There we go.
there is still some residents that are somehow scraping out a living in this dilapidated city. And they kind of pointed vaguely to the northeast that there's a camp that looks like that guy, and they pointed towards Crow. And they told you two names. Their names were. Does anybody remember?
Hold on, I got it here somewhere. Something.
Dark side. That's how
Winterleaf and Hidden Path.
that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, that's in the native tongue. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
translated to common.
Winterleaf and Hidden Path.
Yes, that's what they told you. And Crow, being Tabaxi and from this area, like they're not common names, but it is
They're
a Tabaxi name.
like ancient Tabaxi.
Yeah, from
My forefathers once had names like
Yeah.
this.
Wasn't the village chief Oak Beard
Oak Branch.
or something? Oak Branch?
Something like that.
No, not Oak Branch.
You just went with like Oak Branch. Yeah.
I thought it was Oak Branch.
No, I can't remember.
anyway.
Yeah. Drugs.
Crow would know because that was your chief.
That's my leader.
That's your
Yeah.
leader, and it is Oak Branch.
I told you it was Oak Branch. You guys always doubt me.
Yeah, doubting the guy that knows him personally. Yeah. It's like,
And
yeah, I don't know about that.
with your discussion with Reggie on this, make a history check.
You should probably heal yourself.
Gladly.
Well, I keep trying to, but you guys are busy reminiscing. I don't have. I'm over half spell slots used,
I'll unlock you guys for now.
Okay.
so I have some healing
That's
available. But
Should we just do a prayer of healing?
do I have one left?
Third level?
I could do it. I could do a third level one. So let's maybe get into some cover here. This looks familiar, so
How's
let's
your
go
spells
here.
doing, Reggie?
I've used up just over half my spell casting.
Well, we were planning on finding somewhere to rest anyway. Right? That was
You can move. I unlocked you guys. Apparently,
God damn it.
Erdan's struggling.
I'm trying to go through the rocks and it won't
It's a
let me.
small wall, Dan. I know. Just hike up the short.
I
slope.
think.
Derek, are you controlling Lorilla?
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Ew. I think we should heal up and then find an abandoned building on our way to the village and rest.
The
That'd
camp.
be good.
The camp.
Like
Well,
quickly,
yeah.
quickly heal
Yeah.
here and then attempt
You were
to be
told
like,
that it's just a camp.
We should
Not
heal here
Like
and
temp-
then go
yeah.
find an actual like building that we
like a
can hold up in.
resting place.
Roof over our heads.
Actually have a rest.
When you magic people
Um,
should have brought that magic hut.
Yeah, Ty.
Crow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wizard.
History.
Crow. With
I-
your
I haven't been
discussion
near a
with,
library in like 2 years.
With your discussion with Reggie about the name of your leader, you guys do hear that. The death dog howls. You do.
Everything's
hear in the
terrifying.
distance. Something strikes your memory. You're not quite sure, but because you're sort of your village like sage, so to speak, you remember everybody knows as Wisdom Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. I thought you were gonna
And-
say he was the sage. I was like, what?
No,
No, it was a
you
lowly
can-
scout.
that village
Yeah.
would be in trouble.
The village outcast. Yeah.
And you remember hearing stories as a kid when you were younger, as a kitten. That Wisdom Leaf, mother's name was Winterleaf.
Yeah, as
And
we're kind of
she-
talking that out, I kind of make that connection.
Yeah. And you heard the stories that her and her companions set out on an expedition years ago and never came back.
Well, shit. Why didn't you tell us that before you
You
eat?
see, my gnome friend. Ah, Mari, Khajiit has many wares.
So yeah, wisdom leaf told you the story of her mother disappearing into the jungles and never returning, and her mother's name was Winterleaf.
See, I did not feel it was relevant up until this moment.
Everything is relevant, Crow. I need you to spill the beans
I-
on everything.
My tribe
not
spans many
Especially
years.
before you put them in the chili.
You're not
This
sure
is-
on the name of Hidden Path. It's not familiar.
This
to
is
you.
not a name that's familiar to me. My tribe's history spans back many years.
Why do you keep repeating what God says?
These are thoughts that are coming in and then coming out.
Okay, so Ty, are you starting to prepare your ritual?
Yeah, 10 minutes at 3rd level.
Okay, what are the rest of you doing?
Crow's gonna keep watch because he's our most perceptive person, right?
Yep, and I don't need the heal.
I'm having an animated conversation with somebody who seems to be behind me.
I'm gonna ask Lorilla to watch out as well, because Lorilla doesn't need the heal either, so we're gonna just kind of double up on the lookout.
She will do that. She's gonna step and hide in the brush here.
Okay, if you're gonna do that side, then I will do this side.
And Mari and Wallerton are the ones that need to stick nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have a reliable talent yet? No.
Reggie is got the arms apparatus off of his back again. He's got his tinker tools out.
Oh yeah, I forgot the thing's broken.
Well, if we're
Buttoning
waiting
with it.
if we're waiting 10 minutes, I could do my arcane eye again and try and scout again.
Is that a divination spell?
Yeah, it's a 4th level divination.
You should look into. You have an ability. You should look into your abilities again. I think you can recover spells when casting divination spells.
You should learn how to
Oh,
be a divination wizard.
Beginning to select this school level 2. The golden time you must spend to copy. No, that's not it.
Going from the tinker saying that to you. That's funny.
I'm a divination wizard.
Yeah.
When you cast a divination spell, 2nd level or better, you gain 1 expended spell slot. The slot you gain must be of a lower level. Oh yeah, forgot I had that. I didn't have many divination spells I could cast.
That's crazy. Good.
That is good.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's a free
Because
spell.
yeah, there isn't that many divination spells, and they're not very like combat focused. But if you do use
So
them like that,
what can you do?
So if I cast a divination spell, I can recover a spell slot, one or at least 1 level below that spell. So like if I cast a 4th level divination spell, I can recover a 3rd, 2nd, or 1st level spell.
But
Is
it's up
that like
to
a
a maximum.
one
Spell slot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can use it as many times as you cast divination on spell, I think.
There's no limit to it. Yeah.
Yeah, but there is a limit to the maximum spell slot that you can recover. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I think it was 5th level
I think it was 5th level.
when you read it. Yeah.
That still gives you unlimited magic
Nearly.
missiles.
Well, Arcane
Can't be
Eye
higher
is
than
4th
5th level,
level,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would allow me to recover a third level.
So
Upward
yeah,
level.
I'll allow, because you already cast Arcane Eye. So I'll let you recover a spell.
Because yeah, you did want an arcane eye a few sessions
Even though
ago.
you lost it because you fell unconscious,
Oh, that'll happen.
but so yeah, you can recover a 1st, 2nd, or 3rd level spell.
Okay.
So the question
like,
is, if he does this, do we want to send the eye towards the village to scout for us, or send it in a different direction? I vote.
Dear Holy Light, please send the eye that way towards the direction we are going as I continue to pray for our health and healing.
I think we use that as a scout
Ties in
Yeah.
prayer mode.
because we're kind of worried about if this is
What we're
the
coming up
encampment.
against.
Well,
Yeah.
is this
Yeah,
the
no, I
encampment of
think-
the bad guys, or is this the camp
Yeah.
of the
I think
Tabaxis.
I think that's
Wait,
the
which
best.
camp are we going to? The one on the map?
Yeah, we're gonna head towards that.
Well, yeah, the other guys were like on the other side of the bridge.
What other guys? What are you talking about?
The Tabaxi people.
Yeah, the ones that we were talking to, but they pointed.
Yeah, they
They
were
were-
here.
They pointed.
They weren't
pointed
Tabaxi.
in this. Yeah, they weren't Tabaxi. They were.
Oh,
One was
One
human,
was
one
indigenous people.
one had like
One was half
orc,
orc.
kind of like a half orc appearance.
Yeah. Was the other one human or no?
The other one, the female was human. The boy, he was like a 10-year-old boy.
Crow. We're talking. Stop.
Yeah, he had the lower tusks like an orc.
Yeah.
And a
So
bit
we're
of
going to
the
the actual-
upturned nose a little bit.
We're going to the actual camp with the fire pit. Or on the
Yeah,
map.
that's kind of all we got for direction.
Oh, we're all gonna die. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
send the eye that way then. I'll cast that and send the eye that way.
So that's just a regular spell. It's not a ritual.
Nope, it's just a regular. Well, can I cast as a ritual?
I don't know.
Is it a
That would
ritual?
save you a spell slot.
I cannot cast the ritual. Nope.
Okay, so you generate the eye. I'm going to put it on the
The map.
city map.
Yeah.
The map. Oh yeah, shit. I gotta. I guess I'll let you use your spell first, but I remember I have my big spell, my heal spell as well. It's not big, but decent. My Spirit Guardian one.
Nice.
Or not? Is that what it is? Spirit Guardian? No. You know what I'm talking about.
Not a goddamn clue.
Healing
That druid, yeah, the healing spirit. That druid.
Oh.
Spell. I got
Druid or
Spirit Shroud.
ranger. Okay. So he's praying. You cast your eye, and you can send it how far?
As far as he
Uh,
wants, but it has a movement.
It's 30 feet. You could visible. As an action, you can move the eye up to 30 feet in any direction. There's no limit to how far away from you the eye can.
So
For
the
this
first
10 minutes that we're praying, it's flying away.
So
it's
yeah.
concentration up to like an hour, though, right?
Yeah, it's concentration up to an hour.
So you're flying it towards what you believe to be that encampment?
Yeah.
Which is pretty much due east of you guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
southeast.
Remember, this is like a inverted map, right?
Yep.
Not inverted, but at an angle.
Isometric.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. So sending him that way.
So that's technically east.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Had to make it all screwy.
And each of these squares are how big?
Yeah, they're not exactly to scale, but you send it out, and you just encounter. Well, we do use like 3 minutes gone by, so you've sent it what? Like you can
900 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can send it 30 feet every like what 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Okay,
I can
like-
send it almost a mile in 3 minutes. Or a
Yeah.
kilometer in 3 minutes.
Do you
Well, that's the crazy thing is technically we can do that too.
That's
Like,
as
we-
fast as we walk.
We are. Yeah.
yeah.
Holy fuck, I didn't think of that. Why would you say that?
Well, that to be fair, that's how fast you can actually walk. About 6 kilometers an hour.
Guess that's-
So your eye, after about 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, your eye You kind of got it elevated, I guess, because I can't show it any other way. You see this. Erdan, I'll share this with you.
Frog, kill it.
Black screen. Ominous.
It's probably got a line of sight on it, maybe.
Yeah, you'd have to plop his token onto it.
Or
It would make sense that his token would be on it where the eye would be located.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because that would also allow you to control what the eye sees instead of the entire map too.
Yeah.
yeah, if
and
it's,
it's only got 30 feet of vision too. So
Well, dark vision, right?
yeah, I think it's all vision.
No, but I mean,
Oh,
it's
but
not
it does
dark.
have dark vision.
Yeah, like does
It's
it
not-
count your vision as well?
It's not
Which is a
dark.
normal
So it only
vision.
sees 30 feet, and then it's just gray.
Oh, it has normal vision and dark vision
Yeah.
up to 30 feet. Okay, yeah, no, you're right.
Watch it be the enemy encampment. They're like, oh my god, a flying eye. Let's find out where it came from.
And invisible, invisible magic eye.
Oh, okay.
Unless they have, you know, devil's egg or something.
Okay, I will put you on the map. Well, this is what your eye sees. Do you see it now?
What the fuck is that?
You guys are sitting there, prayer of
Yes.
healing. Erdan's like, ah, ah!
Ruins my prayer.
yeah. What is that?
Uh,
Guessing you're
Um,
describing it to us as you're sitting there with your eyes closed.
well, that's not a good guess. Can I move around the edge of the hut?
Yeah, I'll
Here.
let you move over.
So
Yeah.
where's his eye on the map?
What do you mean?
Well,
It's at the
we
camp.
wouldn't see it.
Oh, it's
It's
at the camp. So
Yeah, he
That's
made
right.
it to the. He's like sitting there. His eyes are closed while Ty is praying.
Sorry, I
Ty-
was just moving the E.
Yeah, so you can move it over towards where that
The camp is.
camp-looking thing is. Yeah.
Erdan, what if you're sitting like cross-legged, you know, meditating, and like a third eye opens on your forehead? That is the spell, and that eye is like.
Yeah, you see it. It's darting around, looking at shit.
Terrifying.
I
You
feel like
do
that's from
see.
an anime.
You do see two figures walking around this camp, and they do both look tabaxi.
I'm just
One
like,
is
oh my God,
female and one is a male.
oh my god, is that what useful tabaxi look like?
And their camp looks to be crude fortifications, as you can see around it. But
That mace is terrifying.
the what?
Or I don't know, the one weapon on the critter on the right. Got like hair on it and everything on the handle. Terrifying. Yeah, okay, so not the enemy we were looking for. They might actually be friendly. We should probably send Crow in first to make peace. Seems to be a tabaxi camp.
Okay, and then meanwhile, back at the camp.
On the ranch.
Yeah, meanwhile.
Crow says that, or not Crow. Erdan says that.
Yeah, Marilla and I are hiding in the bush.
Easy now.
Yeah. Crow. Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Ooh, lordy. not bad.
He's smart enough not to grab Lorilla's ass.
No, we're on opposite sides. We're on opposite sides, so.
He ain't anywhere near my bush.
That's right.
You thought you heard something to the south of you, like something like scratching at the ground or something, but when you turn, you don't see anything.
I'll give the signal. I'll just. And then if Reggie or Mari, because they're the only ones I can see, if either of them catch my gaze, I'll kind of point like this, like don't, in that direction.
Mari, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Hey, you're like, are you keeping guard?
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching. I know that Crow and Marilla are kind of really keeping watch, but I'm just paying attention.
You hear Reggie say something, and you kind of like, what? And then he's like, I can't figure this thing out.
You want me to help you? I have my Reggie wand. I don't know if that helps.
I don't know whether that will help.
Wallerton, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I go over to Reggie and
I show her how it's supposed to work and how it's not working.
Wallerton?
I actually kind of understand it a little bit, maybe.
I'm making sure I use little words.
Oh, I thought it was going to be 20.
Wallerton, from the trees off to the east of you, yeah, you hear this whispering sound. It's telling you that that the people you are with, you shouldn't trust them.
I just look at the voice and I say, what else is new?
I was gonna say, does he hear that all the time?
Don't it?
So, Reggie and Mari, can you make perception checks?
Sure.
As you guys are bent over your device, Mari's like got her rapier. Is this helping?
No, that's not helping. Don't bring it.
Mari,
Perception check, you said?
perception. Yep.
I'm not good at that. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, yeah, Reggie, you're kind of consumed with trying to figure out why the this apparatus is in standby mode. But Mari, you kind of hear something, like something catches the corner, and you see Wallerton. He's like staring into the shadows of the bushes off to the beside the crumbled structure. And he's like shaking his head, and all of a sudden you hear him go, "What else is new?" Or whatever he said. I don't remember.
Yeah.
You know, what else is new?
You
But he,
hey, Wallerton? Is Waller or Lorilla? Is that you over there?
I don't know, was Lorilla hiding?
Yeah, I rolled the stealth check earlier. She is really hidden.
Okay, so yeah, you don't see her. It's up to you, Lorilla, if you call out, if you hear Mari call to you. You go, shh, I'm hiding.
No, Lorilla will pop out and say, what? Did you say something? And Mari would be like, Wallerton, were you just talking to Lorilla?
No, somebody's talking to me over here.
Wallerton, you have to make an intelligence saving throw now.
Intelligence?
Intelligence.
I might be in trouble here, boys.
A shadow like moves out of the darkness there, and your reaction to it is a little Mari, you see Wallerton kind of jump, and he's like pulls out like a handful, like his darts that he likes to throw, and he's getting ready to toss them at the shadows.
I'm gonna
Which
cast a
you see-
spell on him if I can.
You see he's looking directly at Lorilla. And now Wallerton is like, I am not insane. And he's getting ready to toss them.
Hey, stop! You've never moved before.
I'm gonna jump at him, but I'm also gonna cast a spell if you
Okay.
allow me to.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
That's the
So-
description.
Is that like a redemption paladin thing?
No, it's a paladin spell. It's a
It's a
second level
paladin.
spell.
Clerics and stuff, and lots of people get it.
Well, it says bard, cleric, and warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I get it because I'm a redemption.
I would say he's not any of those.
Yeah.
She's a paladin. But yeah, I think that's a redemption.
Yeah, redemption paladin thing.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
So, must make a charisma saving throw. A creature can choose to fail the saving throw if it wishes.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
So
so you have to make a charisma saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Yep. Wallerton.
And everyone within a 20-foot radius feels this wave of calming energy wash over them.
My prayer is anything but calm.
I'm outside of your calming radius.
Yeah.
I don't feel calm.
Wallerton fails. I'm assuming your DC is higher
Yeah.
than 8.
Yep.
So it's
So
just
you can suppress
Alright.
any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, any suppression effect resumes.
I would call
Right.
it frightened in a sense.
Yeah, that's the thing. It depends on how you. I don't know what's actually affecting him, but it's meant to just calm him.
He was like
Um,
startled and he
yeah.
was reacting to it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna cast this spell and move up to Waldron and be like, Waldron, it's okay. Just Lorilla. As Lorilla kind of steps out, huh? What's going on?
You see he's got like 2 darts in his hand and he's like,
It's like, it's not Lorilla. It's not Lorilla.
you
Having one of your
feel
episodes again?
that voice is evaporated from your mind. So react how you want now with Mari talking to you.
Do I see that it's Lorilla now?
Yeah, you look around, you see Mari's like calming you down and Lorilla's standing in the bushes. She's looking a little confused of
Like I look
why
over
you're-
to the bushes and I'm looking at it suspiciously, but I'm not gonna freak out because I'm pretty used to the shadows talking to me and me talking to them.
Are you having one of your episodes again? Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. I'm good now. Thank you.
You feel it's very hard to keep that reined in.
Calm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here, like
that's what I say to him, but I'm struggling.
Do we?
I'm not putting anything away. I'm just kind of standing there looking to the bushes.
Because we know Waldron's weird. We know that he was trapped in a dungeon forever. We know he is a little. So we've seen him act up
Yep.
before.
Yep.
But
you can determine like this seems heightened
yeah.
than normal.
Well, and I'm just gonna tell him to sit down and sit with him. My calm emotions last for a minute, so I'm just gonna be like, just breathe. Just remember, if this happens again, just come let me know and I can help you. But remember,
Like
there's not enemies in every shadow. You own this shadow. You're a shadow monk. And yeah, I'm just gonna give Reggie the look of sorry, I was helping you, but then I got distracted. And you might want to stop concentrating on your heat metal. Maybe that's what's fucking it up. Heat metal concentration.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Nope. I'm trying to heat these things up and make them work.
Oh, okay.
No. That was from something
Yeah,
else.
Yeah.
before.
Give yourself inspiration for that, Mari.
Nice,
or
good.
you-
I had to waste the second level spell for that. So good.
Okay.
And I'm
also-
going to mentally just take a mental check mark of that of Wallerton acting up a little bit.
Okay.
Stronger than normal. Lorilla will just shake her head and go back in the bush.
No, Lorilla, you make an intelligence saving throw.
Saving throw. Intelligence.
And Reggie, make
Yep.
another tinkering like tools check again as you're looking at it. The spell that Mari cast, that calming emotions, is giving you some insight.
Cleared my mind a bit.
Okay, I'll do Lorilla first. Lorilla, when Mari is talking to Wallerton and the rest of the party about, these are all just tricks of this place.
It's under my comm too. I don't know if that affects it.
She is?
Yeah, it's 20-foot radius.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I know you're playing the same
Or-
characters, but
Is it?
she tells you that
Yeah.
now that you've calmed down Wallerton, she feels compelled that earlier it seems like Crow turned to me and said that he can't trust me.
Really?
Yeah, she explains when
Does
that
she
happened.
tell me that it was weird? Like
Yeah,
it
she
wasn't
says
like
it.
him?
Yeah, she said it seemed weird. Like it was very strange that he just in the middle of combat when we were fighting
Snapped into it.
those dead-eyed creatures. He just suddenly turned to me and just said, "We can't trust you. You don't even know how you got here."
That is not good.
So now you get to play off each other. It's the same person.
Yeah. Yeah, Mari's gonna look concerned and say,
She tells you that Lorilla tells you that Crow has no memory of it. Like
yeah, it doesn't seem to
when I
react
asked
to
him,
it.
he was like, "What are you talking about? We're about to
We're
die."
in a fight! Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight you, idiot.
See,
Okay.
there's some talking. There's
Yeah, there's
Crow
Crow
talking.
yelling in the background.
I'm just trying to warn you.
I'm gonna say, okay, thanks for the information, Lorilla. I'm gonna look at everyone that's here and just say, this jungle is affecting us. We need to close our
What?
minds off to this evil.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, we need to get out of here.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say, everyone they just gotta stick close to me. My God can hopefully protect us. Which I forgot to do, but Wallerton should have got +2 on his saving throws, but
At 10.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
They're pretty bad for throws.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for Ty, my other holy man, to stop fucking praying, and so I can actually talk to him about this.
Smite this heathen as they rush me through my prayers.
Yeah.
And
Fuck your
yea,
God
he
for
said
Stop
upon
asking your
them.
God for answers. Let's figure it out ourselves.
Yeah.
Yea,
Just,
he said.
Anyone else, if they run into anything weird, just make sure we watch each other's back and tell us if you catch anything weird. We gotta keep track and see if it's getting worse or not. But I feel my connection with my God. weakened. Something is affecting us.
Yes. And Ty, your prayer is it hasn't as bad as it was for some other attempts to touch the divine power, but you can still feel it being tugged at. How come I don't have the story? You know, the story.
Or tap.
Yeah.
Really?
Is it? It's
Should
under
be
the
underworld.
world,
It might not be
and
opened
maybe
up.
it's minimized.
Oh fuck! There it is. You guys did it at the same time.
Yeah, no, it's funny because I looked at mine and my world was minimized.
It's so was mine. So
It must have been an update they did where they just hit it or
just
something.
yeah, it was some weird thing.
Because
Oh,
there's per player, there's normally nothing in there that you actually pull up.
Oh man, struggling here. Okay, I'll go to and then Reggie, you feeling a little more calm. Just read this Derek.
Like the name of it?
What did
Oh,
you
it's
get?
just the name.
Oh fuck.
Rince Gardner's house.
No, that's not what it's supposed to be. I don't know why it's got that.
Like, oh, there we
Read
go.
that
To myself.
to yourself, yeah.
Oh, okay, not out loud. Okay.
Not out loud. Just read that while I talk about Reggie. Just to give you a little more insight.
Oh, okay. Now I understand.
Reggie, so you like kind of okay. And you get in there and like I said, all the mechanics seem to be in place. Nothing is broken or anything. But you do come across something that now that you've dug a little deeper, that there seems to be like 4 gears, I guess, that you see one of them has engaged, and it seems to be locking the mechanism.
Okay.
You see something inscribed on it. What languages do you speak?
Gnomish, Common, and Dwarvish.
Okay.
So nothing
You-
useful.
Yeah, you don't recognize the language, but you figure that this is what's holding it in place. It's some kind of lock.
Okay.
But there's 3 other of these little gears that are disengaged. Only this one is engaged. And those other 3 have writing on it as well, inscribed in there.
Okay. When Erdan's done being Erdan, I will ask him if he would go over and take a look at him. I know
But
he's a
you're-
very...
You mean being useful?
Yeah,
You're pretty smart. So you remember Asararak telling you that those that know of this device know of it.
yeah.
And
Okay.
that creature, that
It
weird
said something, and then all of
spider
a sudden,
creature, yeah.
arm locked up.
It said black satin,
Okay.
but not
Maybe.
in a female voice. It was in a male voice. And she was talking about capturing you for her master.
Did you say that word again?
I did,
And nothing happened.
and it didn't make any sense. So yeah.
Yeah.
Made no changes.
The only thing you can figure out is that these are override codes.
Yeah. Like command words.
Yeah. That if spoken, it will do something to the device.
I can walk over there while having Arcane Eye active.
You'll just
Yeah.
trip a little
Just have
bit.
to open your normal
Yeah.
eyes, not just your weird third eye that you have now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if he doesn't
Okay.
use it, if it just stays there stationary.
So you move over, and like I said, Erdan, again, you see this encampment. So far, I've only seen the 2 figures, and one of them's like preparing something, cooking on the fire. The other one's like stacking wood beside their tent.
Yeah.
You don't have audio, right?
Arcane Eye. I don't
Wouldn't make
think
sense that you could
so.
hear
You mentally
things.
receive visual. You
It's
mentally
only
receive
mono.
visual information from the
Yeah.
eyes.
So
Can
yeah,
I learn to lip
you
read?
obviously see, yeah. No.
Without depth perception, too.
Yeah, they're talking amongst themselves, and all of a sudden, yeah, you see the male after he stacks some wood. He kind of like pokes his head up, and he looks in the direction that your eye can't, like the way you guys are. You see, he kind of walks around the tent, and he like says something to the female. She like gets up and she's looking in that direction as well.
Uh-oh. I will let the party know they are looking in our direction. And they're only about 5 minutes out. They decide to come this way.
Okay, so are you leaving the eye there, or are you bringing it back?
I'll leave the eye there for now.
Okay.
But if, as a bonus action or like my movement, I could go over to Reggie and look at what his tinkering's got him. Oh God.
Dear God.
Okay, I'll stay put. I'll stay put. I didn't mean to invoke anything. I'll stay put, I swear.
Okay, so you
Hey,
just
faster,
kind of
pray
yeah.
faster.
I'm trying
you
as fast as I can, but this spell is just taking forever.
hey, if you guys can do combat like all this shit in like 1 minute, 10 minutes is a long time here. And yeah, something happened. So Ty or Erdan, you like kind of open your eyes and Reggie's asking you something. So you like walk over there. We may need your token, so
I don't imagine I'll need to be looking at them.
I'm gonna put you back on the map.
Okay.
Thought that was the
Yeah.
Like the sucking of the brain.
No,
Stubbed his toe. So yeah, you move over, and Reggie's is like pointing into his device. Got the access panel open, and you guys see Wallerton just suddenly disappears. Poof.
Goof.
Crow. You guys don't see him. Crow, you disappear.
Oh no.
Dear God.
Oh yeah, you guys are just gonna love me.
I told you guys to stay close to me.
Odax.
Ty disappears.
First,
Do we have any communication spells?
I think I did, but I think
Yeah, you
before
lost
we
all your
can-
good spells.
What are you talking about?
The tiny hut's gone.
I still have sending. I didn't prepare it, but I still have it.
What about you, wizard?
I have
Anything?
comprehend language, which might be handy for Reggie if he lives. Also, I don't know what language the. Or Kelly hasn't said whether I know the language that's on the.
You don't
armature or
even
not.
know if you're gonna make it over to me.
Reggie appears there, or Wallerton. Who was the other one? Crow.
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 I mean, not Crow.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was Lorilla.
Pretty sure it was not Crow.
Sorry. It's funny.
Noise he made before you disappeared.
Bro, you just, like, as you were guarding, all of a sudden you just reappear somewhere else.
Do I get a feeling of
And-
like jolting, or do I like blink and all of a sudden I'm looking at something else?
Yeah, pretty much. You just blink and you're looking at something.
Like it's not like I feel like shifted.
And you guys see Ty disappear.
Yeah, knew it.
God damn it.
Didn't need healing anyway.
I did.
Okay, so you guys, like, there's like no sound. And what do the rest of you do? So Erdan, you go over and you're like, Reggie's like, I see. All of a sudden you guys look over and Ty's gone.
We're
So
quiet.
Yeah,
I
I'm at.
know that this has happened before because it happened to me.
And you see Wallerton is gone.
I'm gonna.
Wallerton can shadow step though, and there's kind of
I'm just
shadows
gonna
all over the
I'm
place.
just gonna go down the way the list is. So Reggie, what do you do? Like on the combat tracker.
I look over and I see Lorilla still standing there.
Yeah.
I will call out for Crow since I couldn't see him.
When you
If I
call out
don't-
to Crow, there's no response.
Oh, balls, guys. I have a lot of panic go through me because Ty's gone now, and what do I do? I can't do anything. I will
Yeah, as I say, I think my calming
Hold
spell
my-
failed or is over now, so
Hold-
not calm anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
panic.
sit
Oh
down.
my
and- Yeah,
God.
panic
Reggie-
slightly.
Reggie's backpack
You-
has a can opener on it, just trying to
Just
bring me
about.
out, trying to bring me out of the bush. You're like, "Mrrr," and it's opening the cat food container.
Yeah.
Gotta shake that whiskus bag.
This works every
Yeah.
time, guys. I swear.
The treats bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
You call out. I'm just giving you a suggestion. You call out
Yeah.
any names or anything?
Yeah, I'll call out to
Like yelling or just like, hey guys, you there? Or how?
yelling to Crow, Ty, and Wallerton. All three of them.
Okay, so you call out.
Quite
Crow.
loud.
You hear the shouts from Reggie call out, Wallerton, Crow, Ty, where are you? I will bring you back onto the map.
Okay. I hear them call out.
Yeah, you hear Reggie call out.
Just call out like that.
And then the way you're standing to your right, you see Wallerton like kind of like also shifting around.
Does
Do
he,
you see him?
yeah, I can see him. Does he look conscious? Is he like?
Oh yeah.
He's
Yeah,
of
he's got
sound
his
mind.
quarterstaff in his hand, and he sees you. Wallerton, you turn to your left, and all of a sudden you see Crow kind of off in, whatever, 60 feet away from you.
Okay. Since the kind of the
And
sound.
you, both of you hear Reggie calling out your name.
Since he kind of broke the silence, I'll call back. I was like, Reggie, we got moved somehow. And I'll point at Wallerton. I'm like, let's move. We got to get back to the group.
Okay, do your movement. It's your turn.
Okay. Let's see, 30 to here.
So you start trucking. You
Mhm.
kind of come out of the bushes, and you see that edge of that stone wall that you guys had ducked behind
Okay.
to the southeast of you.
And then I will use my bonus action to get a little bit more movement, I guess, and to dip into the bush.
You dash.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to dash. Let's see, I can't get
Okay.
that far over. So we'll go to here. I can't quite see where I'm landing, but I want to be in the bush here, so.
Yep.
If I'm concealed enough here, otherwise I'll take a step backwards, but I kind of want to be concealed into the bushes.
You are.
Okay, I'm on guard, though, looking around. I called out, though, to Reggie to let him know that we're okay.
So
and
you
then-
call back as
yeah.
you run up there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
called back and told Wallerton that I'm moving back to my original spot.
Wallerton.
I see him go.
Yeah, you see Crow take off to the south.
So I'm gonna do the same. That's my movement. I'm gonna.
Again, you can see that curved structure that you guys ducked behind.
I'm gonna hide in this bush right here after dashing to it.
Well, you can't actually hide. You're just going to use it for cover.
I'm just gonna stand in the bush.
Okay.
Stand by the bush.
Mari, what do you do? You heard Reggie call out, then you heard the response from Crow. Wallerton, were you calling out as well? Like, I'm over here or anything?
I just followed him. I didn't say anything.
Okay, you heard Crow call out that I'm over here, coming back, and
And they sound from what direction?
We were
the
north.
northwest.
Even though it's not Ty's turn, do we get a response from Ty?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna step out from our little thing so I can see them. Oh, hey guys.
You step out there, and yeah, just as you do, you kind of see Crow kind of come to the edge of these bushes, bow in hand, arrow knocked, looking a little apprehensive. And then, yeah, Wallerton just kind of pops out of the bush there, too.
Bye.
Nothing, Ty. I'm gonna say you haven't seen Ty, and I'm gonna yell out, Ty, where are you?
I can't proper respond, but I'll just shake my head no.
But yeah, both of them respond. They hadn't seen him. Erdan.
Figuring that shit's about to go down and realizing that Reggie might be more useful with his arms, I'm gonna investigate his arms and see if I can make out that script.
These things are super big.
Make an
Oh, that's
Arcana check.
Eugene.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Magic script.
It's no wonder I couldn't read it.
Yeah.
Neither can you.
Yeah, it's a pretty complicated script.
Very
some
small.
Yeah, it is. The gears are pretty small, and the
That's
writing
how
on
it
it
probably
is-
says like on, off.
Could I
hard.
use could I use my comprehend languages?
as like a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's on
Sure.
the fate touched. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'll use comprehend languages and try and see if I can figure out what the hell it says.
That was so funny. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember why. I couldn't remember why I had comprehend languages, but it's a fate touch spell I took.
Fuck, you're still prone. You're like crawling around. I
Yeah.
guess I'll take that off of you.
No, I'm still hiding behind these walls. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
You
Just
don't
leave
need
me
to
alone,
combat.
jungle.
You don't need to combat crawl everywhere.
And you're still targeting yourself, if you're wondering.
Yeah, I'm just tired of this place, and I might need to.
Just nuke yourself. Okay, I'll get back to you on the comprehend language.
Okay.
Lorilla.
We just stepped away.
Stepped away. Yeah. She is.
She heard all the calls out and stuff and the response, but you still haven't heard a response from Ty.
I think she would be standing guard, but looking specifically for Ty. I don't think she'd be moving from spot, probably.
Okay. So is she calling out for Ty?
No, I don't think so. She's better off.
She's just gonna try to stay hidden and
Staying
watch
hidden.
for dangers.
Yeah.
Okay. Ty. You see blackness around you?
Yep.
Okay,
Well, I see
you.
the map too, but
Yeah. I'm gonna put you on the edge of the map, but you're not actually. You're further away.
okay.
You come to that square. Your prayer, like your concentration, you're like, and you look around, and there's nobody around you.
How
have-
close was I to completion?
It's done.
Oh, so it goes off?
It goes off for you only.
Okay.
If you were including yourself in it. Because it's what, 30 feet or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it unfortunately the energy in you just bursts out. And
Okay, I'll roll this, but give me 1 minute. My wife needs something.
Yep.
That was terrible.
1 minute's all the time you need to give it to her, eh?
Jeez.
Hey, dungeons for playing, that's more important. Just do what you gotta do and get back.
All right, sorry. I
See?
gotta be back in like 5 minutes or so.
Oh,
Okay.
that's better.
Okay.
You,
Are
you
the,
okay, Penny?
Yeah.
It was like a
Sorry,
slow burn with a nuclear launch. Like,
That's just how I ended up with 5 kids.
oh my god.
Okay, so the rest of you, you guys actually see, I don't know, I'm just going to put this in here, to the south of you guys, kind of like through the foliage, all of a sudden you see there's this quick flash of brilliant bright light, and then it dissipates. And you guys all know that, because you've experienced this before, that to the south of you, yeah.
Yeah.
You've experienced Ty's holiness and the gods touching on him to give him 5 kids.
Yeah.
And but it was like a long way away, like 80, 100 feet away.
Oh, damn.
And then all of a sudden you hear him call out, "Where are you guys?" Yeah.
We're over here, Ty.
Okay. I will unlock you guys now, so you guys can go as you wish. So who goes south? Anybody?
I'll move out of this bush and catch back up.
You guys
with the
can
group.
move where you want. I'll move Ty. So you guys see running up. You see Ty chugging up. What the hell?
There's something chasing you.
He turns around. What?
I yell stampede and start running in the other direction.
Yeah, he goes.
So he runs up, and he's like, he actually seems angry. I will roll it for him, I guess.
I use all my spells on calm emotions. It's okay.
Actually, I need all of you that see Ty to make wisdom saving throws.
It's not Ty. Kill him.
Everyone gets +2, or Crow, Erdan, and Reggie get +2.
So I got 25.
I didn't.
I need everybody that
I
can
didn't.
make wisdom saves.
Oh God.
It's all right, Reggie.
God.
If we're,
Is that
if we're
with the
going down, we're
+2
going
on
down
there?
together.
That
No,
was with +2.
I got 12 with the +2.
Oh.
But still.
Oh, I just missed that 20 Washington.
So close.
Okay, Crow and Reggie. As Ty kind of runs up, he's looking a little. All of you see he looks a little agitated, but you two see him say to you guys, "You must see the better way and must convert to the light, or forever feel the consequences." The rest of you do not hear or see that. But Crow and Reggie, you guys see Ty like bore
Look,
his eyes, his
Gets
stare
that serious
into you.
look on his face.
Yeah.
Convert or be smitten.
kind of thing.
Repent or thou shalt be
Yeah.
knighted, smoten.
Uh-oh.
But
Ty's
then
a good-looking cow. I might be smitten anyways.
and then he jogs up, and that look on his, like, he's not like bearing down on you guys or anything. But he does state, he goes, "My energy was released and no one was around."
When he
There's the-
approaches,
Balls.
I'll just straight up call him out and be like, "Why did you say that, Ty?" I know he's not here, but
Yeah, he's the one supposed to be role playing this, not me.
This is new Ty. New Ty is different from old Ty. Maybe new Ty is a converting cleric.
but
He
I'm,
said-
I mostly
Did
want to
you
call
repeat
attention
what he said to
exactly
you?
what he said to him. Well, first I'll say, like I said, "Why did you say that?" And when he like looks at me like, "What are you talking about?" I'll be like, "You said this," and I'll repeat back to him like, "You just told me that."
Reggie, are you supporting him or not? Because you heard the same thing.
I would assume Ty would like say,
Yeah,
"I didn't say
I'm
that."
supporting.
So Reggie backs you up and looks at Ty and says, "Yeah, why did you say?" The rest of you hear this. You hear Crow and Reggie are confronting Ty about his statement about converting to the.
He's gonna step up and say, "Crow, this is another one of these jungle tricks. We just had this discussion with Lorilla. It's messing with her mind."
Oh, like this
Ty-
jungle.
Ty
Ty-
didn't really say
Because
that.
I would assume Ty would be saying, "I didn't say that."
Ty says, "Yeah, he's like, I never said that, but
But he thought
for
it.
your souls, it probably would be a good idea."
Yeah.
No, he
He
does
told
say
us that
that,
his spell went off. Fuck.
but he doesn't say it like with
With malice.
Sure.
demand like he did the first time. Now it's like, it probably would be good if you
Okay.
swore to whoever his god is.
Swear
I'm gonna
to
tell
me.
now that Ty's awake and the Crow's with us. I'm gonna tell them what happened with Crow and Lorilla, and say this jungle is messing with our minds.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Lorilla's convinced he did.
Yeah,
And same with Crow and Reggie. You're convinced that
that he did.
Ty
He
is
definitely said that. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
We need to trust our hearts. We know each other.
Do
like
we?
you don't have and the feeling is like
Julie.
is passing, and now you're just getting confused. You're all just like,
Everyone's
What the
still
hell?
hurt.
yeah.
Does anyone have any like? Again, I'm looking at the wizard. Some sort of like mind blocking
Tinfoil hat.
tinfoil hat spell.
I got some tinfoil. I can make some hats.
Yeah. Stop being weak degenerates.
Oh,
Jeez.
I will agree with
Thanks,
Ty on this.
man.
It might help your souls.
Yeah.
All I have in my inventory.
I will put on my knight's costume. It makes me feel knighty and
All I can say is, people, if you stay close to me, you might be able to resist this. But that's about it. That's all I got.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I've got nothing that will help.
Does Reggie wear that costume when he goes to sleep and just thinks nighty night?
yes. I do.
So the question is should we get to this camp? Do you think we can get rest there? They might be friendly.
They look like really angry cats.
Or do we
Crow always looks angry.
try to heal some more?
Yeah. But they look terrifying, not.
Oh, like big cats.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like from the musical.
That might be the place to get rest. They looked.
You said they looked scary.
All right. Before we go, instead of wasting 10 minutes, I'm going to waste a minute. And I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay. Erdan,
Is a bonus action.
this is what your comprehend languages reads off of those 4 cogs. His device.
Not Spirit Shroud. Wrong spell.
Worry about.
Aura of Vitality.
I will translate to Reggie. Your arms say black satin. I'm guessing black satin is
That's
on the
word
one that wasn't working.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't say that. That's what made everything stop.
There's also black moon, black stain, and black blood.
Are you saying these out loud?
Yes, I'm telling you, because you're
So-
the only one that they matter to.
Each time he says that, do the arms do something?
Yes, I'm not thinking that. Oh yeah, I'm not a tinkerer, so that doesn't occur to me.
Yeah, that's all right.
Doesn't
I gave you
mean
the list.
anything.
Yeah, all right.
No, nothing happens.
Black stain, eh?
Can I cast my spell?
Yep, go ahead.
So it's a minute, so I get 10 heals.
Like,
We are at that minute.
what kind of heal? Like your lay on hands or like a cure light?
It's 2d6.
Oh. Yeah,
It's
so
like that spell letter I forgot the name of.
yeah, the healing spirit.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's a 30-foot radius around me. I have concentration up to a minute. Bonus action, I can heal someone. So I will start doing it. So this is 1.
But this is to one person?
No, I can do it to whoever I want.
Oh, okay.
So I basically just get 10 heals that I can kind of hand out.
So everybody heals. So everybody would heal 10.
No. It is. Each heal is an individual person. So I get
okay.
10 heals that I get to pick who gets it.
So that was to tie. Okay.
That's the tie. I'm gonna do another one to tie. Does the whole minute go fine?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
this time just hearing the howls of the death dogs in the distance.
That's 4, 5, 6.
That was a good one.
I guess it's to myself. 7, 8,
There you go.
9, and he's not really in there that much.
I don't know. That horse kicked the shit out of me.
Wallerton's actually weaker.
How
So,
Jesus Christ, Wallerton, you roll poorly.
I'm like
Yeah,
a
you're
level, I'm a level lower
weakly.
than you guys.
Oh,
He's one level lower. He's only level 8.
Oh, your last one goes on Wallerton.
Same with Lorilla is only level 8 as well.
Yeah.
But she has 1 more hit point than you. She's better.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
60.
Let's head to this village.
It's Crow being fucking 91 hit points.
Yeah.
Got like all
yeah,
the.
Crow's nuts.
And he never
Bro,
gets hit.
you guys just should be more like me. Get a bow and arrow, stick to the sides, and get lots of HP, and don't get into fights.
Hold on.
I mean, it's basically the
that's
best
not
plan.
Crow.
Have wares to sell to people.
Have many wares. Crow has many
That's
wares
not-
to sell.
That's Mike. That's not Crow.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of my shield and use Crow as a shield.
If you can catch me, and I run. No.
Yeah.
So you guys head off.
I think this is the best we can do,
So
basically.
Ty, you said some weird shit to us.
Yeah, Ty,
It
you
was
went.
one of those times that you said something and
You looked at
Only
me and
told I
Reggie
murdered.
and basically said, "I swear to God, I'm gonna murder you both." No, it wasn't that.
Only if we didn't repent our sins.
Yeah, you said
We're-
repent, or you'll be. I'm paraphrasing. Smoten, not smitten.
not smitten. Yeah.
Oh, it could be either or.
Yeah. You threatened Crow and Reggie to convert to your beliefs or there will be serious consequences.
And I
And-
actually said that to them?
No,
or is
you
that what
didn't.
they just...
No, we heard you
Yeah,
say
you
it.
heard it.
We're,
Oh, okay.
we're still convinced that you said it. So if you ask me or Reggie, you did
The rest
say
of the
it,
party did not hear
but
it.
nobody else heard it.
And
Oh, you
Mari
did?
tells you about the Lorilla Crow incident and that something's messing with our minds.
Yeah, I need
But
to be
you
better.
still said that I kind of role played for you a bit, but you did say it wouldn't hurt your soul if you did convert. But you didn't say it in a forceful way.
We'll murder you in your sleep.
Might do you some...
Yeah. You're like, if I said that, well, it's maybe not such a bad idea, kind of thing. So, Erdan tells you with his eye that there's 2 tabaxis in this camp, and they are.
They look dangerous.
Yeah, you saw that they were. The male was armed. He had like a long bow and some kind of blade, a couple blades at his hip. And the woman was. She actually didn't look like she had any kind of weapons. Nearby the cooking pot, there was this very unusual looking gnarled staff. But as far as you can tell, like when you look at Crow and you look at them, like their fur is a lot more silvered. They look a lot older than what Crow would be.
Yeah, they look much more dangerous than Crow.
So you guys start heading that way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
At this
put
point,
the
any form of safety is what we're going for.
I'm gonna put the arms apparatus on, and I'm going to say Black Moon. Well, after everybody's like 10 feet away from me.
You say Black Moon?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys start off, and Reggie kind of hangs back, and he says, "Black Moon."
This Black Moon.
And you see the arms come out, and then they suddenly just wrap around you.
Oh. Well, hello. I missed you too.
Oh no! And it's like painful.
Oh.
In
Like
an
it's like
attempt, it's
completely
trying to kill you.
restrained you and grappled you.
Black satin, black satin.
It like you see the tracks. Chink,
Okay.
Whew, okay. Well, that's wow.
So they-
Erdan just starts laughing and point. That's what tinkering gets you.
Jeez.
Yeah, you guys turn around and you see Reggie's fallen over with his device all wrapped around his legs and his buddy, and he's like, "Black Sutton, Black Sutton."
Poor Reggie.
Okay.
you-
well,
Do you have control over him now? That's what Murray's saying.
Yes, I definitely have.
Reggie
some
entered
sort of
this thing
semblance
with
of
like
control.
his chest partner, and now he's got malfunctioning arms. He's just like a bad wizard.
Yeah.
He's just a bad version of a wizard now.
Alright.
are you saying something else?
Swears.
No, I'm going to just take a minute to walk for a bit and think about, ponder my next move on these things.
Okay. Okay, so Reggie gets up. Let's go.
That's enough experimenting for now. Maybe when we get to the meeting.
So you guys walk, and again you just hear the death dogs in the distance. You get when Erden tells you you're probably like about halfway, and you guys hear this crashing sound off to the north. Then when you look, you kind of peek around some of the foliage and broken down buildings, and you see one of those Fomorian giants is just like running. Apparently he's chasing something. He's got like his club up and he like smashes it into the ground, and then he keeps running, and it's heading to the west, not towards you guys. You didn't see what he was chasing. Something was moving through the underbrush.
We just let it go.
Yeah, probably an animal or something.
Let it go and run.
Shouldn't be
the fuck away.
chasing things down until we can get ourselves a bit better situated.
I healed you. Or not you, but everyone.
It's the spell slots and stuff. We're gonna be, if we keep stopping
as
and
you-
going.
So as you guys approach,
Yeah, I kind of have one of each.
fuck is it? There it is.
You have one of each what?
Spell slot.
Oh. Don't worry, I healed everyone while you were gone.
I mean, I healed myself.
Kind of.
You all left me when just as my spell completed.
Maybe you should pray with your eyes open.
I believe you were the one that left. I don't actually know that
Fuck,
though.
bro, you weren't even there either.
I said I don't actually know.
My faith says I was there.
Your faith said we should die, so I don't really believe in your faith all that much.
Yeah.
That's Satan talk.
Well, you said it.
Okay, so you guys approach and you come around a building. And
Are we back to the main map right now, or?
you're to here.
Oh, I see.
You guys, maybe you shouldn't have a campfire. Everyone can see your shit. Holy fuck.
And you see these two figures move over.
Those are beefy cats. Oh boy.
Why does that cat have boobs? That just seems weird.
Oh, it does. I had to zoom in.
Yeah. The female cat. Duh.
You didn't watch Cats?
Yeah.
They're
The wand with the cat head on the end is worse.
I almost thought those were cats on the table. Like, what?
Wait,
Eh,
oh, they're rabbits.
yeah.
look, we don't.
Cats on the table.
Cannibalizing.
Khajiit has many wares.
Get him.
So you guys
I'd say
And the-
we aren't quite right there. We're back a bit, eh? Eh?
Yeah.
Because we're
No,
not, unless we wanted to just walk in and see what happens, or we send in Crow.
We should. Well, Crow should maybe be up front,
You
but
can,
we should
I
all
can
follow
be
behind.
I can be up front.
Wow, first time he's ever volunteered.
But
to be
it
in front.
doesn't mean that they're gonna consider us friendly, so we definitely should be on guard. I can
We'll have
retract
higher-
my bow though, so that I don't present
Anybody?
You can
Don't
speak.
trust anybody.
Do you guys have like a native language that you speak?
well, I was
or-
wondering that. I don't have anything on my
Elvish.
character sheet.
Yeah. You see the male tabaxi has got his longbow out and arrow trained. You see the female is holding that gnarled staff now.
Like at us.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I see us approaching.
I'll kind of put my hands up in the air and I'll call back out in Elvish. We mean you no harm. We're in search of the Star of Omu.
Oh, it just went straight to that.
Straight
Okay.
for it.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, this is what happens. You put me up front. I mean, I've got no idea about keeping things under control. Like, I see my people and I trust them immediately.
The
I guess I'm technically like here.
Yeah, you'd be in front.
I don't know where you guys want to be, but
the male replies with a laugh. Another group thinking that they can find the glory. We
I'm
were once like you.
I'm translating. I'm translating in real time as they're speaking.
I can understand it if it's Elvish.
It's Elvish.
Yep.
It's an old elf, but anybody that can speak elf understands it.
I'll shout out. We're from the village of Omu.
Bullshit.
Crow.
I'll correct him. I'll point at Crow. He's from the village of Omu. We're with him.
How did you get here?
I'm not. That's
You see he like unknocks the arrow, puts it back in his quiver.
I kind of loud.
Now he's just kind of got the tip of the longbow on the ground. He's just kind of leaning on it.
I say to him, I was like, can we approach so we don't raise too much noise? Obviously, there's danger nearby.
He laughs again.
We defeated Blackmore as he ripped a portal open in the Black Stain.
I do not know who that is. You must have many stories of the outside world.
Let us come. We'll sup with you and tell you everything.
He looks over at the female, who she relaxes her guard as well. Again, just puts the tip of the staff on the ground, and then she says, and I'm not doing a female cat voice.
Meow.
Yeah, we just came back. Yeah, meow 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 meow. Came back from a hunt. We have more than enough.
Might get Mike a whole new audience if he did.
It would be. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Not that kind of audience.
What if? How many generations have
It
passed?
has been several moons since we have seen others like yourself.
So you have.
Only been a couple
Mm.
days. No, a
Well,
couple months.
The male waves you through. There's an opening in their palisade there. You can.
And
So how many
yeah.
generations have passed since? Was it Winter Tree?
Winter Tree and
Which
Here,
was the latest
I'll
one?
just
Wisdom.
unlock you guys. You guys can
Since-
move where you like.
Since Winter and Wisdom, how many generations of cats have there been? How many litters have passed?
jeez.
Who are you asking?
Crow.
3.
You guys move in.
There's been 3 litters. Oh, so they wouldn't be
Already.
aware of any like
Yep.
grandchildren or anything then either.
Because they were my grandparents. You said, right? Or great grandparents.
What are you talking about?
No.
I thought
You
No,
just
it
knew
was
the story.
Oh, it was a story.
Wisdom's
Oh, my bad.
This would be like
Wisdom Leaf.
wisdom's.
Wisdom Leaf's mother was
Mother.
Winterleaf.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Sorry. I thought you meant they were like my grandparents or something.
And Wisdom Leaf is just
The
like
kids are all related.
she's like the sage of your village. Like you would have gone there for teachings and like school
Yeah.
when you were growing up.
So
So,
three
I'll
is the
ask-
incorrect answer.
So then I'll ask, do you know a wisdom leaf?
You ask her.
Yeah.
She like, what do you know of her? Is she still well?
Crow.
I'll tell her that's the village sage. Like I'll fill in. I'll tell them everything. I feel like we're jumping in and we're like, like we would be coming in and having a discussion with them, and as part of that discussion, and because they want to know where we came from, I would tell them all about our village. I would tell them about Oak Branch and that there's more people like me and that the entire village is populated by our kind and we live in the jungle and we fought this person and he ripped open this portal and we appeared here and this weird crazy skeleton man told us that bad things were going to happen unless we got the Star of Omu.
That's the gist
And
of it.
I want to go home.
And I don't want to be
I
here.
don't like it here.
I don't. Everything is trying to kill me.
Just filling in for some short guy that got
but-
turned to stone.
As I'm kind of filling in that part of the story, I would assume these guys would be saying, "Well, that's Asararak, and this is what that is, and here's all that." Because like, Crow doesn't know any of those details. I don't like none of that info is stuff that I have any clue on.
Yeah, we'd fill it in as best as we could. That relates to the jungle because they probably don't care about anything else outside of the jungle.
Right. Yeah, the
So
relevant
they-
pieces.
They say like, come to the fire, tell your tales.
Guess I'll grab a stump from their pile here and
Yeah. And yeah, you see like there's some fresh like, you think they were rabbits, maybe, you're not sure.
there's 2 bodies but 6 heads.
There's a couple, some kind of forest creature, small forest creature is on a spit over the fire and there's a pot, something bubbling in it. It actually smells pretty good. But they, Winterleaf says, yes, Wisdom Leaf was my daughter. I left while she was still a kitten. And it makes me proud that she has advanced to take my place as the village sage. And she introduces herself as Winterleaf. The other guy, the other male, introduces himself as Hidden Path. And he says, you mentioned Oak Branch?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a cousin of mine, a relative. He too was a young kitten when our party left.
And how many of you were there? Or was it just the 2?
Here, let me read. No, they tell you that their party consisted of 12 members originally. They can't remember. They found their way into the lost city in the same for the same reason that you were, the fabled Star of Omu. But as you've already contested, you haven't been here long. The dangers are many.
Mm-hmm.
And we were unable to find the fabled treasure. As much of the dangers befell our party and killed off most of them. We are but the last 2.
And now there's new dangers with Zolv being here. some of his forces.
Yeah,
perhaps.
Hidden Path like stands up straight when you mention something about that. He goes, yes. Several days ago, two malevolent creatures came into the city, and they have brought more evil here. We avoid them. You would be wise to do the same.
Hey, you got a campfire.
Yeah, we're not that smart. Sorry.
We're here to either destroy them or get to the star before them.
I'll reiterate, we've been told there's another party seeking it, and should they reach it first, it means the end of the world, essentially.
Yes, I would agree with you. As the stories were told to us.
Do you know where the star might be?
The star is hidden from view.
That's what the other guy said.
Have you searched the tower then? Pointing to the. Can we see the pulsating light tower in the distance?
You can.
Is it in there? Have you been there?
We cannot get in. The place is warded and protected. And that started when those evil creatures came into the city. We fear them, but we also have hope. We wish to escape. We cannot get out.
Well,
we figured the star is the only thing that can. We've tried to escape countless times. That's how some of our party members were lost. A couple of them climbed the cliffs and just wandered off into the mist, thinking there's got to be, and they never returned.
If we are able to locate a way back home, we will 100% bring you with us.
What else can we do?
They tell you that have you they do tell you that to the far north there's a cave. Through the cave is this strange doorway that we cannot get through.
We
saw the cave.
Does somebody have the map? Did somebody draw the map while we were standing on the cliffside?
No, actually,
you didn't have time.
Not like draw the map, but like.
No.
Okay.
We have our mental images.
But they described to you that, yeah, far to the north along that one of the cliff edges there's a cave, and we've entered the cave, but there's this strange doorway that we cannot pass. There's some markings on them and what appears to be some odd looking locks of some kind. We have no way to open it. We surmise that's probably where it is.
The exit.
No, where the star is.
Oh.
The star is behind the watch.
You did learn that. You did learn that. Yeah. The star is in the hidden chamber that is guarded by the Watcher.
There's just a weird door, but there's nothing guarding it.
There's nothing guarding the door. It just is impenetrable. We've tried all our resources to get through it.
Is there any like symbols or?
Yeah, there's these 4 different weird looking, like, I guess keyhole lock type things.
So there is probably, yeah.
Can we get them to like draw the details if it's like that, or maybe your Dan might be able to recognize something?
I was thinking if we have paper, we should probably draw out what we think of this area.
Not just that. Have they seen what the Watcher is?
No.
It's probably in the cave.
We do not. We've never seen the thing. Only in the stories of that there's some kind of all-seeing being that guards the star.
But I agree with Mari. I wanted to add an L in there for some reason. Yeah, Marl.
Lamar.
If maybe we should gather or combine.
You guys see that?
See what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do I need to zoom out?
It's a death dog.
Okay.
Nope, we don't see it anymore.
I was zoomed in on the party, so
We should combine our knowledge that we have and what we remember, and maybe
they can help
Reggie
us.
can do like a quick sketch of the area
And that's
that
kind
we can
of
refer to.
what I was getting at is we should take down what we know and then have them help us fill out the blanks. It would at least help knock off some of the like
Yeah,
what's
and
in the
if they have any
ziggurat, what's in the
any
pylon,
information.
what's the
Yeah, 'cause,
flame
yeah.
at the top of the tower all about. They might not know the answers, but maybe they know some at least.
Well, and I'm gonna point out, like, I don't want to overstay our welcome, but we are in dire need of some rest.
I mean,
Yeah, you're welcome to stay here.
what's the trick to surviving here?
Avoid everything.
Right, but how? We've attempted to avoid everything and it seems to seek us out.
There must be a reason why they're seeking you out.
And then I
Look at
turn
Erdan.
Yeah, we all look at Erdan.
Erdan's there.
I don't look at Erdan. I turn to Ty and I whisper quietly to him. Where are you, Ty? On the map. Oh, you're across from me.
I whisper quietly to him.
I'm gonna kind of shift over to this seat over here, and I just whisper to Ty. I'm like, if what he said is true, if we're being tracked, we just put them in danger, and we might not be able to rest here.
We have no choice.
Winterleaf.
at Ty's agreeance to that, I'll repeat it to both of them and say, if what you're saying is true, we may have just put you in danger.
Well, we've been here for countless moons, and you see the obvious scars, battle scars on them.
But
That
did you have this? And I'll point to Erdan and say, show him the piece.
Do you
still
know how
whis-
little
are
that
you
wears? Do
still
you know how little that
whistling?
wears it down? Or do you know how little
Erdan.
that?
Erdan's like,
I meant-
zip.
You
that
know
narrows
what
it
I'm
down?
talking
I've got
about.
all kinds. No, I don't. I've got lots of different
The
pieces.
star. Show him the piece. Of
Oh,
shard, the
that
shard.
piece. I thought you meant the Watcher's Eye. I'll show him the star.
Erdan's like, zip.
It's like, well, I've also got the Watcher's Eye, so it's like, which piece do you want? Yeah, I'll show him the star fragment of Omu.
Okay. Again, looks like it's in the shape of a horn.
Yeah, it's like, seems like the fire horse of death was after this.
This could be why we're being tracked so much. We found this off of one of the powerful.
You encountered that vile creature.
Killed it.
No, we killed
Well,
it.
sort
Well,
of.
we sent it back for now.
I say it exactly that.
Winterleaf says, no, that thing cannot be destroyed. We've defeated it several times.
Yeah.
We just
Whoa.
now avoid it because,
These
well,
people are pretty tough.
there's only two of us. That was back in the beginning when we first got here, when our party was bigger.
Your party
But we
sounds like
have
our
a
party.
We have a fragment now. We took it off of a powerful vampire. Well, he gave it to us. We won it in a competition.
A battle of wits.
They both relay to you that they've heard that story of some creature that outsmarted the Watcher to steal it and to weaken its power. But they tell you that that what has created that thing that attacked you, that fury that flies from the sky.
The Watcher.
No, removing that fragment that you have is what
Yeah, that's-
created that thing.
Okay, I get it. So what if we give it back?
The horse disappeared.
They're not sure on the whole story on that. Like, since you brought it here, it's probably going to be searching for it and trying to get it.
Yep.
Well, maybe when we get to the cave entrance, if we suspect that's where the stone is, or the star, maybe we let it come to us and we give it back. Maybe we can get in that way somehow. That might be one of those keys or whatever.
Or maybe
right?
the stone allows entry into it past the barrier.
Thinking we gotta scour this place and find the keys. They're probably hidden in the four corners of the city. Take them
It
all back
is-
to the cave.
There's the optimistic Reggie.
Or Dan just looks at Reggie. It's like, maybe you need to figure out your forearms before you start speculating.
I'm also thinking perhaps we
Both-
should.
Both Hidden Path and Winterleaf, they look at the fragment that you have and they shake their heads. They're like, that doesn't look like it would fit any of the strange objects that are on that door.
What about
I
show him the Watcher's
pull-
Eye?
I reluctantly show them the Watcher's Eye. Would this maybe?
They
Maybe.
kind of look at each other, and you see them do something, some kind of like sign language, and
Do I recognize
none
it?
of you recognize it.
Is it
No.
thieves' camp? by
Obviously,
chance?
something they've developed, probably being here for so long, just to stay safe from the dangers without calling out, just hand signals. And then they both say it's similar to something they saw on the door. It's missing something.
It's missing a head.
Crow, being the way that he is be like, what was that thing that you were doing?
Can't just say that.
That's how Crow works.
Just a form of communication that we developed over the years,
Teach it
so
to
we
us.
can talk to each other.
Teach it to me.
You know, obviously you need line of sight, but it's how we
Damn,
survive the
I
dangers.
already used my comprehend language. I can't learn.
I say it. Look, that would likely be very useful in this area.
Bro, you and Lorilla are always hidden from us. We can never see you. So that does us no good if you are trying to signal us.
Look, figure
we
out how
can't
your
see
arms
you.
works, and then you can help us signal from those.
Ouch.
I'm a-
That's harsh.
I'm gonna wrap these things around you when you're sleeping tonight.
What was I'm like, I kind of break conversation. I'm like, Reggie, what was the word for opening your arms again?
I'm working on it. It's fine.
Like, or Dan, what was that word again? Black
Moon.
moon?
Blackmore?
So-
Do the arms
Did
come
somebody
out?
say? Did somebody say Black Moon?
Yeah, when Reggie's like giving me the gears, I'm just like, Black Moon.
Yeah. The arms shoot out and wrap around you, and completely grapple and restrain you. Right, and you fall over. Blunk. You see Winterleaf and yeah, Hidden Path. They like jump up. Hidden Path has pulled like a short sword off his belt.
Crow
You
falls.
see Winterleaf. Her hand starts to glow.
Crow falls off.
Tip of the
fine.
staff.
Crow falls off his
It's
stool
fine.
laughing.
Wait, did they attack Reggie or Crow?
No, they just wrap around Reggie.
Yeah,
Pick Crow up by
they,
like the
they're
scruff of
looking
his
at
neck.
Reggie. They're like, that is some foul thing you have on you.
And
Why
he's
do you
still-
carry it?
He's still working out the kinks as I
Black
pick Crow up
satin.
by like the scruff, put him back on his seat.
Okay, it releases and they retract again.
Not funny, Crow.
Not funny.
Winterleaf looks at you, Crow, and says, "Is this normal behavior?"
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. We're all friends, and
Have you experienced anything strange lately?
yes,
Yes.
Yes. Crow came out of the forest and joined our party for no reason.
I'll ignore that and everybody laughing,
Dan seconds this.
and I will say yes. we're hearing each other saying things. For example,
Lorilla's also gonna Lorilla's gonna step up and she's gonna go. So yeah, it's very strange. Also, how did you get here? Did they tell us that?
yes, they just
Through a portal.
went through the
In
portal,
the
Portal
jungle.
as well. Okay.
They found a way to open it or something, and
but they couldn't get back.
Are you asking them?
Yeah.
Hidden Path tells you that they made a bargain with the centaurs at the Pillars of the Gods. And they let them through.
we didn't make it that far. The enemies managed to rip a hole open at the Black Stain, so we ended up getting detoured.
We were too late.
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
It
No,
wasn't.
A lot of dead people.
It
A lot of
wasn't.
dead people.
That's where the arms
Um,
came from.
Mario will tell them that we've had weird things happen. We've been teleported around. Party members have been saying things that don't make sense.
That they're not actually saying.
She says that they have experienced stuff as well, and that it started when those creatures came. Those vile creatures. The one evil, shrouded, skeletal thing that we saw. We tracked it to the ziggurat. It went in there, and we did not follow it. We heard strange sounds, and then this horrific roaring and snarling sound. So we stayed hidden. Then it made its way to the tower, and that's where it's been since that pulsating thing has started. That is what has caused all this.
I'll describe.
If you can stop that, all the effects will end.
I'll describe.
We have been unable to get in to do it.
I'll
Would you
Yeah.
go ahead? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike.
I'll describe Asarerak when we saw him on the cliff and say, "Is this the person? Did he look like
No.
this?"
No.
This is
Wow.
that shadowy form we saw in the portal already.
Yeah.
Is
There's
that
two creatures. There's Zolv, and then there was another ally.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Reggie remembers all the time.
It was.
the ended demon portal man.
Oh yeah, him. The
They say this thing was large, very tall, and
yep.
very
Yeah.
and they're saying
sinister looking.
it's in the tower with the
It's
pulsating
in the
light.
tower. Yeah.
The one that they said they couldn't
the
enter?
light started. Yeah, they said they've approached it. They said this is at the time when there was only 2 of them left. They've approached it, and there's guards outside the tower.
Kind of guards.
They described them to you. Heavily muscled and armed, and inverted tusks.
Works.
Yeah. They've
We
never
also saw
when they described, they
flying
have the
things.
tattooed red hand on their chest that they saw.
Motherfuckers.
I tangled with them before.
Yeah, they were those high-level trained assassins of the Red Fang clan.
Oh, really, motherfucker? God damn. Oh. Erdan feels his chest like, motherfuckers.
But you guys learned that the Red Fang clan has sided with the Black Flame.
Well, we need to kill him then.
So they said there's guards outside the entrance to the tower, and we don't know what's inside.
Are you? I mean, you're obviously capable survivors and fighters. Are you willing to join us?
No.
No.
Sorry, but no.
Sorry,
Willing to
but
shelter us as while we rest and
You
Willing to
can
give us some
our,
refuge.
our camp is open to you at any time. It is not completely like we still get encounters here. So we still have to be on guard.
Safer
Hence,
than.
as that's why they point to the spiked wall that's surrounding their particular thing.
Safer
this whole
than the
time,
middle of the
Reggie's-
trees.
Reggie's been making this map. Can you help us with this? Point out any areas of interest?
Any places you've been, any places or what you found, anything like that.
You're doing what now?
Just making
Reggie's
notes on like
drawing
a
out
map,
We're making like a makeshift map of the area that we can remember.
so it's actually logical as to why we have a map.
Yeah, I didn't know how else to do it, so. So what do you? They tell you that
We're gonna draw out the map with our memory and also with their help of what they know.
Yeah,
and try to
letting
make a
them
detailed map.
add
Like
some
to-
points of interest.
to fill in some of the blanks.
Do you know if you saw the dragon go anywhere other than shadowy guy?
Yeah, the dragon just appears now and then out of the misty sky.
So it's just watching, circling above. But it's probably not being molested by that horse too much because the horse is more concentrating on the fragment that we have.
It would sound like it. They tell you that the obelisk, they couldn't figure it out. Hidden
Well,
Path,
Probably the
Hidden
star,
Path,
that's the thing.
Hidden Path fired an arrow through the flame, and it stayed lit. It
Well, what if-
crashed to the ground, and it was still on fire, and it didn't consume the arrow.
That might be a piece of a key.
But it wouldn't go out. He couldn't extinguish it. He tried burying it in the ground, submerging it into the stream. You see there's a stream running by the side of their camp there.
Does he have a flaming arrow sitting on the table?
No. He said after a few days, 4 or 5 days, it just goes out.
That might be the key, though, is to bring the flame to the entrance, right?
So there's nowhere to store it because it does ignite flammable items.
Yeah.
So
But
I just threw it off to the side in a pile of dirt there and just let it.
But you know that, like, cross-nation sporting event that happens amongst the world, you know, the one where they carry the torch from place to place. It might be kind of like that, where we got to take the flame to the door.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be. The locking mechanisms on that doorway was beyond our capabilities.
So
And the
whether-
one that might have been able to figure it out died a while ago.
The question
So-
is that a place that we need to go first? To check
Well,
out this door.
possibly getting rid of this effect might be a good idea. The tower is right here.
I'll with my magical tinkering, if I touch a tiny thing, I can make a picture on one side of it. So I'll make a picture of Valganon, the bone thing, man.
Yep.
And I'll show them it. And I'll say, is this what's up there?
That looks what is inhabiting that tower, yes.
Oh god. Not good. Okay.
So we've never encountered Valganon directly.
Just through a portal.
Yeah,
him.
We've
never
only
only
seen.
seen-
actually engaged him.
Two
no.
portals. Yeah, two portals we saw him through.
And he was terrifying both times.
Well, and he's like a god.
You've learned that he
Aster
was an
apprentice.
apprentice of Aster Rarak at one time.
Yeah.
So he's a little bitch, is what you're saying.
Aren't you
Like
a little
all
bit?
of his apprentices.
That's funny.
Those games that you were talking about,
So-
Jeremy, the Pinnacle games.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
The Pinnacle games. I know my country never partook because it was too far away. But
They tell you there's a creature they don't know, they just avoid it. That's to the north west of here. That they've heard stories through the locals. They tell you that there are people that still live here.
Yeah, we tell the ones that we met.
We
Yeah.
found a tabaxi and a woman, human woman, and assuming a half-orc child.
Yeah, that was pretty lucky because they usually just stay hidden all the time. We've encountered, there's about 60, 70 people that still live here.
Are they a band that live together?
There's two
Or-
groups.
Two
They're
separate
not
groups?
at war or they're not against each other. They just didn't put all their eggs in one basket.
They would never survive if they fought each other.
Well, and just to stay into one group, they figured it was mutually better. They tell you to the far west across the river, there is this structure there that is still fairly intact. And they found something strange inside that could give you information on what you need to do, or maybe some way to bypass that door. There was some kind of ritual thing. You have to see it for yourself because as the DM, I'm not going to just tell you everything.
And it was did it have the two large trees beside it?
Eh?
I'm kind of just trying to describe this building here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Two
Yeah,
large
they-
trees. There's trees everywhere.
Well, it's got two large trees that
Yeah.
stand out compared to the rest of them.
And yeah, they say there's something in the ziggurat that that creature, what'd you call it, Valganon thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
found that something was like it drew it to there. So there's got to be something in there.
Yeah, it went
Maybe
there first.
Maybe we would go there first. Maybe it installed something or some other kind of layer of protection, and then once taking that out, we storm the tower.
We have the creature to the northwest. We haven't encountered it, but talking with some of the locals, they're in awe of it, and they have given it offerings.
Oh God, they're worshiping it.
Or they're fearful of it. Northwest, so the fuck is that? Because the angled map, yeah. It's in the ruins?
No, further, getting towards the edge of the cliff.
Like
Yeah,
by
they don't know exactly what building it is because
by the entrance.
Yeah,
But
it's
it
like
is-
no, where you pointed to around that area.
But that's
somewhere.
straight north. Are you saying northwest?
That's yeah, from your camp. It's northwest of you. Yeah, over in that direction.
Past the tower.
North.
Yeah.
West. Yeah. Okay.
So then, does the enemy seem to have a stronghold built, kind of describing this building here?
The enemy?
Yeah, like the orcs.
What they
Trying to
said
think if they
it's
constructed-
the tower.
Yeah,
the
but
tower,
we see.
the only place they
see-
saw the orcs was in the tower.
Okay. So what about that, like stronghold-like structure?
That's an abandoned building. It has nothing of interest that we know of.
Okay. All right, so we got. What do we got? We got the fire potentially being a key.
We got
We have
Something.
the ziggurat.
something in
You
the tower with Valganon.
you
I think
guys
the tower is probably step one.
so they describe to you fuck, what was I gonna say? Getting old. Yeah, they told you that well, no, I said that last time. What you figure is there's four keys, and when they describe it to you, I'm just going to show this to you and just add some. This is what they saw in the cave. Was this?
Looks like we need 4 whips.
Whips.
They can't describe
Bars?
exactly what each thing. They just were very strange. And when you showed them the Watcher's Eye, they said that kind of looked like part of one of the keys.
When you look at the top two, they kind of look like a hammer and sickle matching together. It's like, why are we fighting commies? Oh no, wait, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Okay, so I mean,
Well,
obviously
they
the picture's not.
They don't have a great
for one.
description of it. Like, I personally think that's where we need to go. We need to figure out what we need.
Wait, do
But
we
on
still
the-
have all the items?
The shards
Yeah, all the shards we were trying to collect.
that we.
Yeah, but there's too many
Good.
shards for that.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean you need all of them.
I mean, it's not a bad idea to head up there and try to figure out the puzzle there. Maybe infer the items and where they might be based off of that.
I don't feel like we should go to fight Valganon yet.
That would stop all of the stuff from happening, though.
I
Yeah, they
feel like
tell
a
you
wise
that-
and benevolent God once divined to me that that's a bad idea.
The thing
Might
is
stop
that,
our living.
well, sure, but we could go somewhere else, and these things that are happening to us right now haven't been anything more than a couple words or a teleport. One of these times it could be full-on possession or something like that.
I get that.
And so if that could knock it off, maybe that's step one.
I'm
Reducing-
saying we would not
reducing
be
damage
alive
overall.
To be possessed after this.
That might just be
Why are
a
you so
risk we need to
convinced that
take.
we would die?
And I'm just like, I got a
Does-
spell for that. We can possess you when you're dead.
God told us last session not to go there.
He didn't say not to go
Yes,
there.
he did. He said, "Don't go to the
He
tower."
explicitly, yes, God explicitly divined to me that we should not go there.
You guys
Well, it wasn't
can't,
my
you guys
God,
can't
so-
metagame like
I
that.
said I meant that session.
Your characters wouldn't know that. Based on the information that we were provided, that would be
Reggie
Crow's
has
vote.
seen enough of Valganon that he does not want to. He wants to
Yeah.
prolong the visiting of that.
You're gonna have to face him
entity is-
eventually.
Yes, eventually.
The Tabaxi, the two Tabaxi, they told the thing they told you about the tower is that it wasn't active until that Valganon creature
Showed
came.
up.
And any ill effects that you might be feeling are
That all
Is
started at the same time too.
that all started when that crystal started pulsating at the top of the tower.
So like we can
Oh, yeah.
leave it, but
Can we ask them about if they know anything about the
they said
pyramid just north
Ziggurat?
west? Yeah, ziggurat.
Yeah,
Something.
Valganon went there first,
The
did
zipper spot?
something, and then went to the tall tower, the beacon tower.
What they
Oh.
did learn, is that was the final resting place of the king of Omu, of this city.
So
I
he
feel like
probably
we should go there first before going to the glowing beacon of death.
Well, that might be where a key is residing too, potentially. Or an ally, at least, that we can stop. I agree, though. It should either be the ziggurat or the beacon.
I vote beacon.
Ziggurat.
Zipper
You
spot.
guys see Winterleaf just suddenly perks up and starts looking around. She starts hand signaling to Hidden Path.
God.
And, yeah, you guys are
Do
gonna
the same
see
thing to
this.
Reggie. Fireball! Fireball! Fireball!
Did somebody fall down a well?
I don't
Yeah.
have like.
All of a sudden,
No.
charging into your midst, like towards the camp, you see a whole bunch of these death dogs start charging in and howling. Yes,
Jesus.
they got that close before you guys saw it. Because
We were having quite the heated discussion.
yeah, you guys were discussing this and that, and the death dogs are out there like
There's
doing
a
the.
lot of them. Oh boy.
Are they
All right,
done
it gets
yet?
time. Yeah. Whoa, we're over here now.
Oh, there's more.
That was a hell.
Oh, that's a lot of fucking death dogs.
It is a lot of death dogs.
Oh, I guess I have to use my 5th level spell now.
It's a lot of death, dog.
Oh.
No.
Yes. No. Good job, Finny. Oh god, they disappeared. They're
Oh, they're
invisible
all
now.
good.
Ah, they're back.
Oh, yeah,
There's
there
more
they
of them.
are.
That's
They're
that,
red.
that's that mind trick stuff.
So
It's
yeah,
all
you see this large pack of death dogs come charging up. They're snarling and they're charging the camp. They're not, and they look like they're getting ready to because that palisade thing is only about 4 feet high. And yeah, just that's what you see.
I need chain lightning.
And you look like they're powerful enough that they could easily leap over that the spike fence. But I was doing that because pause it.
That's where we're gonna pause it for the evening.
Well, unless you guys want to keep going. I don't work tomorrow. But
I don't work tomorrow.
No, I'm fucking balls tired after
Okay.
that's what I figured. So,
Good place to stop.
Yeah.
hang on.
Hanging on.
Don't disconnect quite yet. We'll just do this part.
Oh, just the initial. Great.
So if we do bad, we can roll again next.
Oh, I almost got that.
Ah, fuck.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's about right for me too.
Overall, not great.
Yeah, pretty shitty, guys. Let's re-roll next session.
Yeah.
Actually,
Did
not
we?
bad.
I don't think we rolled the initiative last session, so.
That's what I'm going to be saying next week.
The DM's old. He might forget.
That's why I got to roll it now.
Yeah.
It'll
fun.
still be in the combat tracker.
There you go. Be good to go. Okay, give me one quick sec, and I'll be right back. Okay, where am I at? There I am. Who am I? You are. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Do me a solid if you haven't done so already. Click the heart, the follow button at the bottom of the stream. If you're on YouTube, the subscribe button is the best way you can support the channel. We do D&D every single Sunday night. You can find us here hanging out, doing all kinds of cool stuff. And we'll be continuing this battle next week, next Sunday. We do Pathfinder on this channel as well. If you're into tabletop RPGs, that will probably be this Wednesday, possibly this Friday. Otherwise, I'm running a JRPG called Last Dream. That will be tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream a little bit during the day. I don't know. I've got a couple things to do, so we'll see if there's some time for that. And then either Wednesday or Friday, or maybe both, depending if Pathfinder falls through or not. I'm gonna send you guys over to my good friend Rad. He is a fantastic streamer, and if you've never seen his stream before, I promise you will love it. You're in for a treat. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for me. We'll see you tomorrow for Last Dream. If you're here for D&D only, then that's next Sunday, okay? Take good care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next